Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Let's just hold on a while and see who comes online. Please, as soon as you show up online, just let us know, okay? As soon as you get this, you show up online, just type something. Let us know that you are there, and let's know you are hearing us.
Yes.
We're sorry, we are behind time. Sorry about that. Please forgive us. We just spent a few minutes. We're not going to take much of your time. We're going to do this for like 12 days. So it's just a nugget here, nugget there, and just we go. All right. So if you're there, please just say something. If you can hear us loud and clear, you can see us, you can hear us. Please just say something. Okay. Just type something. Let's know you are there. Okay. Alright, please just say something. Let's know who is online. We just get a few more people, then we roll. If you can see us clearly, let us know. If you can hear us clearly, let us know as well. Alright, we'll just take a few seconds and just wait a minute or so and just wait for more people to hook up. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining.
Yes. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining. Happy to have all of you on board. I hope you all are having a good day already. I hope your day has been going stress-free. Thank you for joining. If you can just say something, just in the comment section, just type something if you can. Let's be sure you're hearing us very well. Let's be sure you're hearing us very well. Thank you. Just type something on the comment. Yeah, Dr. Mike, I like it.
It's good to see you here.
Good to have you here.
Yeah.
Something. Yes, that's a good, you're an obedient servant. Just type something and he just types something. That's good. So some other person can join my beloved brother and friend, Dr. Michael from the US. He just says something. Okay, we're good to go. We're starting in a few seconds. Let me have it. All right, good afternoon once again. All right, here before you, we're here this afternoon to just share a few thoughts. It's our wedding anniversary showing up on the 28th of March.
Yeah.
Celebrating 12 years of marriage, and at the same time celebrating 22 years of friendship. It's good, and we're excited about it. So we decided to come up with this so that we can share with our friends some thoughts on marriage. And we have titled this, Let's Talk Marriage. Let's Talk Marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. By the way, my name is Steve Inyekwaba. Beside me is my beautiful wife,
Miriam. That's my name.
Miriam, Steve Inyekwaba. And we are ministers and pastors of Living Word Ministries International under the apostleship and leadership of our father, Brother Imokore, and his wonderful wife, Sister Chi Imokore. We are happy to be here today. So today in Let's Talk Marriage, like we said, we're not going to take time, just about 12 minutes on each episode. We're just going to talk about trust in marriage, trust in relationship. Why, how necessary is it for us to have trust in whatever we do? Biji, what do you want to say about trust?
Trust is very important in every relationship, because whether we like it or not, there'll be issues, things will come up that want to let you know or want to fight that relationship or whatever that is together in between you. So it's important that you know some certain things concerning the person you're in a relationship with, and with that, no matter what the storm, no matter who says what, no matter what you really see, it's easy for you to keep standing, because standing in a relationship, especially in marriage, is very important.
Yeah, very important. And I think that trust is essential in every relationship, particularly in a marriage relationship. I believe that trust is a foundation. It must be the foundation of any healthy relationship. I put it this way: where there is no trust, there is no relationship. That's my opinion. Where there is no trust, there is no relationship. What would I call a relationship if there is no trust in it? So what I'm saying is that trust is essential. in that relationship you have with your husband, with your wife, with whoever you want to get married with, it is important that that relationship is built on trust. That there is a foundation of trust, because it will help cushion the effect when the storms they come, when the flood flash and all of those things, the lightning's flashing. One thing that can hold both of you together is that foundation of trust. So from the onset, when we talk about trust, there's something I was thinking about this afternoon, yes, as I was thinking about this conversation, about trust, BG. I was saying how effective trust is. That if you talk about our relationship with God, when we say people are born again, somebody gets saved, you see that is actually a factor, or something that is hinged on a factor called trust. The Bible calls it faith.
Exactly.
The Bible says without faith, it is impossible to please God. The same word translated faith is that same word translated trust. So you see how huge trust can be. It can bring a man into a relationship to the Almighty God. That's the only criteria for relationship with the Almighty God, all-powerful God, all-loving God.
And even while you're still in the relationship,
yes,
the Bible says that we walk by faith,
we
not
walk
by
by
sight. So
faith.
it's a continuous
yes
process.
That's how essential trust is, that it can bring a man together in union with God. It can turn a sinner into a saint. That's how powerful trust is. So we want to say today, one of the things we have enjoyed these many years, those of you online here on Facebook who know me personally, we know I'm free, I'm free, and free both with both gender, both male and female. I'm free, I can I can say hi dear. Some of you, that's seen in my comment section. My wife sees that and she has no problem, because there is a foundation of trust that has been built over the years before we got married and since we've been married. So you see that I was with my wife somewhere, and she and one guy opened up a conversation, and they were just talking, and all of a sudden my wife was asking for his number, and I was there. And by the time he introduced me to the guy as the husband, the guy was shocked. You could see the shock on his face, that a lady is picking my number in the presence of her husband. So why could that happen? Why could that happen? Because of a foundation that has been laid over the years. Trust is essential. Whatever you can do to have trust in that relationship, please build it. Build it. There is this saying of mine that trust must be earned. You don't force trust on people.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to say?
Yes. Trust should be earned. You don't command someone to say, you must trust me.
Yes.
I think that trust is based on information, what you know about somebody.
Yes.
So let the relationship create a situation, or create over time, give somebody an opportunity to see that you can actually be trusted. That you can be trusted. So, but if you command somebody to trust you, it will never last.
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. You just have to be open and be trustworthy.
Yes.
And invariably, you're going to be trusted.
Yeah, trust has to be earned. You have to earn it. You have to earn trust. But another thing about trust, PG, is that although trust can be earned, trust, I have found, that can also be easily lost.
Yes.
You see, just earning it is not enough.
Yes.
It is great to earn trust, you see, but just earning it is not enough. You must have to maintain that trust. Are you getting this?
Yes.
You must have to maintain that trust, because it can be lost. Trust can be earned, but trust can also be easily lost. And you know something about trust being lost? It is not always easily regained. That's a challenge. That's a challenge. Once you have succeeded in building trust, my brother, my sister, my friend, we are saying to you today, maintain trustworthiness in that relationship. Don't lose it. See, there are going to be pressures. There are going to be temptations. There are going to be situations. And when we talk about trust, it's not just about trusting your husband with other women. That's part of it. Or trusting your wife with other men. That's part of it. Trust can also come into play in family finance.
Yes.
Family finance. If she makes this money and gives it to me, does she trust me to manage it well? If I give her money for housekeep or for stuff for the family, do I trust that she's going to use them judiciously? Or is she going to start building houses in her father's compound, in her father's house, without my knowledge? It's not wrong for a woman to build a house in her father's compound where she comes from. But what we're saying is that let there be trustworthiness. You see, let there be trustworthiness. Learn to build trust. Learn to maintain trust. Learn to ensure that nothing erodes that foundation of trust. It will take you a long way. You want to say something? You're smiling.
I think he has really done well.
Yeah.
Trust is very important in a relationship. For you to earn trust, for somebody to trust you, you must earn it. Over time, prove to the person with your actions that you can be trusted. Yeah. And when you are trusted, you don't give it away that after all, now you trust me. Just like with our walk with God. It's a continuous thing.
Don't take undue advantage of somebody because now they have trusted you. Let me share this with the people. My wife gives me her ATM card sometimes to help her withdraw money. Do you know something? I have never checked the balance in her account. Yes. I have never. It is my personal decision. I don't want to know how much is in that account. That's my decision. She trusts me enough that if she gives me her card, I have her PIN, that I wouldn't go there instead of withdrawing 100,000, I go and do 150,000, then come back and say, oh, something happened on my way. I'm sorry. As I was coming, I jammed somebody's car. You know those stories some men tell. I hit somebody's car and then I had to fix it, or I got caught by the police and I had to settle them with 20K, you know, and make up stories. There is no need for that. You are eroding the foundation of that marriage. And you see, many family or marriage challenges we have today. In our few years of pastoring, started pastoring while on campus back in the late 90s or early 2000, and I can say for sure that many people I have seen have challenge in their marriage. One of the major challenges they have is the issue of trust. The man doesn't trust that woman. The woman doesn't trust that man. And so they keep struggling. They may not even know that that is the foundation of their problem. I was talking with a family the other day, and immediately I brought up the issue of trust. Even the kids in that family, the children they were all like, wow, Pastor, you just hit the nail. That is a problem between mom and dad. Trust. They don't trust each other. So whatever the other person is trying to say in a bid to explain himself or explain herself doesn't fly. It doesn't fly. The other person is not getting it, doesn't want to accept it, because there is this lack of trust. There is this lack of trust. All right? So we are begging you today, we are pleading with you to build up trust in your relationships. Don't wait till you get to marriage before you start learning the culture of trust, the culture of trustworthiness. Don't wait till you get married. Start now, even if you are single. Start now. People begin to trust you when they see your attitude, when they see your actions, when they have something to do with you, and they notice that what you say is actually what it is all the time. You see, you can actually build trust. It's a continual process. You can actually build trust over and over by your words, by your actions, by your reactions, you know, not just with that person. Every wise person will not just observe whom he wants to marry, will not just want to know, I don't want to just know her by how she treats me. That wasn't what I did. We were both in the choir back in those days. I got to watch how she relates with other people. Yeah, Francesca, future husband is watching, he's seeing this. All right, and you future wife, I'm happy you are seeing it as well. All right, so people will begin to observe you. You may think that guy is not observing, he doesn't know. Then you go tell a lie all the time, you go misbehave some of the times, you know, you do things thinking that the other person doesn't know. They are somewhere watching you. Because you can pretend with me because you want me to marry you, or because I want to marry her, then I pretend in her presence. But the true picture is what she does when she's with other guys. Back in that, like I was saying, back in those days in the choir, I will watch how she reacts with other brothers in the choir. How does she treat them? How does she talk to them? Because however she talks to them is how she's going to be talking to me. That is her real self. And of course, I found out over time there is consistency with how she talks to me and how she talks with other people. So I could trust her to be respectful. You see that? I could trust her with money. I will say this, then we'll close. Our time is up. While we were preparing to get married, I was doing my youth service, hoping to just for us to go to the altar as soon as possible immediately after my youth service. I began to save money. Ask me where I saved the money. In her bank account. That's where I saved all the money. That's where I saved all the money. Because she has proven herself over time that I can trust her with my finance. Until today, I trust her with my finance. I can put my money in her hands and I am sure nothing is going to go wrong. I'm sure no bad story will show up. You see, it's not like husband trust your wife, wife trust your husband. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You will hit the rock again and again. Build trust in your relationship over time. I know somebody may have messed it up, but you can start all over again. You can start now. The days of ignorance, the Bible says God will overlook. He will wink at that. You can now have a fresh start, a fresh beginning. All right, we're going to come your way again tomorrow. Hopefully about this time, 3:30 p.m.
Yes.
I want to just let somebody know about this. We'll have to share some other things. We're in a hurry now because I have a meeting to attend in the next. Okay, the meeting should be on already. We should have to be out of here now. All right, so tomorrow we'll be here.
Tell a friend to tell another friend
to tell another friend.
Us.
Yes, for 3:30 p.m. we shall be here again, and we'll talk more on other issues, both on trust and so many other issues. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow. God bless you.
All of you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.